Now then chaps, welcome to Cadwell Pat. Now then chaps, welcome to Castle Combe. We're not at Cadwell Park, we're at Castle Combe, a circuit down south which a lot of you will be familiar with. I've been here once before, many moons ago in my Integra, about 7 years ago probably. 2015, 6 years ago, I came here in my Integra, and it was actually a VTEC Challenge track day, because I was thinking about doing the VTEC Challenge. Oh, how different my life would have been if I'd have got into racing just a bit earlier, but I didn't do that, did I? But we're into racing now, we're racing MR2s, look. Now I've heard a few people over the years say that Castle Combe is boring, and I've done about 30 laps this morning and can confirm, not boring, quite challenging actually. If anyone ever says a track's boring, I normally just think, you know, what are you on about? How can you not enjoy going flat out around a racetrack in anything? And some tracks are better than others, yeah, but some girls' mothers are bigger than other girls' mothers, aren't they? That's just how it works. Every track's still fun, yeah, and some girls are bigger than others. Just how it works. Now today was the day I'm testing out the MR2 since its crash. You know, I've got a track day, I'm racing here in a couple of days, learning the track, but also seeing how the MR2 does. And for those 29 laps this morning, 29 out of the 30, absolutely bang on. But then I cut the last corner a bit too much. Corner is called Camp. I cut it a little bit too much, and I've developed a problem with my ABS. And I didn't realise I had a problem with my ABS until this happened. And then I looked down at the dashboard and saw this ABS light, you know, glaring at me, saying, Dan, something's not right. I know what you're thinking. You used to drive your Integra without ABS, why don't you just carry on? Well, I did for a little bit, but ideally I want the ABS to work when I'm racing. It's a very bumpy track here, and the tyres I'm running on are my last year's race tyres. I've not got a lot of grip at the back, so I'm locking the back end all the time. I'm here with some daft lads. I'll show you the cars in a second. In fact, let's go outside now anyway. I'll show you what I'm on with the MR2. So it's been a good day so far, but the car's a little bit broken at the minute, right? Alright, so I'm here today with Irish Tiff Nadell in the high ace with his Primera and two Integras. Having fun there, Simon?
Just doing it for the gram, social media.
What about YouTube?
Off and pretty wet.
So I've just had some Irish wiring done because we thought it might have been the wiring, eh, Tiff? Come on, you.
Perfect now.
Yeah.
It's perfect now.
Don't act camera shy. I know you like it.
No, it's perfect.
Yeah, I know it's perfect. So I had to repair this when the hub snapped. It ripped this out, so I had to repair it, and I did it with bullet connectors, and it weren't the best job. But unfortunately, the ABS light is still on, so I'm gonna jack up each corner and check all the wiring. I think it might be either a sensor on the... I was sure it'd be that one because, like I say, I hit the inside of the corner a bit tight. That was the only thing I can think that I've done that could have triggered it. So I thought maybe because that wire's a bit shorter than what it should have been, I thought it would have just ripped those bullet connectors out. But unfortunately not, that's not fixed the problem. So I'll move around to the front right and see if there's anything wrong there. But I've just had a quick look and I can't see any problems really with the wiring. It's all plugged in and stuff. It comes out just up here and goes straight into the loom. Looks fine, can't see an issue with that. But yeah, the car's... It's a bit of a beast, that knife. Yeah. It's trying to focus on your face. Yeah. You changed your top now, have you? Oh. Are you a Driftworks?
You see me drifting.
Are you going to crash your car into someone for the views? So you might recognise this one. Kev had his first race at Silverstone a couple of weeks ago. I was meant to vlog it, but I was a bit rough CBA, so I didn't do that. But there he is, look. And then you've seen Simon's DC5 before, I think, maybe. If you've been on the channel for a while, maybe, perhaps. He's given me somewhere to kip while I'm down here for the racing, and managed to get a slot on the track day last minute as well, which was very nice. Now it is lunchtime. I say I've done 2 sessions this morning. I wanted to do another one, but with the fault on the car, I wanted to try and fix it. And yeah, I could just try and go without, but this is the problem I'm facing. Whereas the rears are just locking up a bit much, and you can see I'm already starting to destroy them. But there's still some pace left in them, isn't there? Whoa! Everyone else's cars are fine, aren't they? Pretty much. You just need fuel. These two are both burned.
The last time your
Their
car
fuel.
was walking and these two were broken.
Yeah, my car never normally breaks, but here we are. Oh, the intake air temperatures. I have actually got some good news for those who have been following that are interested to know about the intake air temperatures. Absolutely bang on now. I didn't even get above 30. It's about 30 when I'm just chilling waiting to go on, and then as soon as I drive off we're hitting between 25 and 27, which ambient today is about, I don't know, 17, 18. So yeah, well happy with that. But anyway, let me try and find this fault and I'll let you know if I find it. I'm not going to do any looking at people's cars today because I obviously need to fix my own, but maybe if we get time a bit later we can have a quick look at some cars. But yeah, look at the cars there.
I couldn't get any shower fuel yesterday.
Does anybody appreciate Dan's camera face?
Camera face? Oh yeah, he's fuming, isn't he?
I'm not sure if he's pooing or filming.
Got a good shot of you all there. My camera face?
Yeah.
What's that mean?
You're squinting.
I'm trying to see what's on the screen.
Give yourself wrinkles, man.
I get a good action shot. I didn't get anything on the Google. Google's a bit shit these days, isn't it? So I called up the man. Which man? I called up this man, Mr. J-Spec. And he reckons that it could have been that wiring, but apparently to clear the code, we have to drive it. Or to get the light to go off, the sensor needs to read something, which kind of makes sense. So I'm going to put the wheels back on anyway. I couldn't find any other faults on this side. But yeah, I'll put the wheels on, just drive it up and down, see if the light goes off. Well, the man was correct. While we're here, we'll have a quick peek at some of these MR2s. I've just seen something you may like there, laddie. So there was a test day on yesterday, but I had to come to the track day instead of the test day, thinking I'd probably get more laps done, but I haven't done a test day before still. Test day is a bit different to a track day. It's kind of sessions, you go out for half an hour at a time, whereas the track days are open pit lane. Yeah, some of the cars. So I'll be leaving my car here tonight. Don't come and steal it, even though it's in the past. Obviously you haven't seen the Anglesey video yet, have you? I'm a bit behind on my videos. I've got loads of stuff on lately as well. I've got loads of stuff on. Anyway, I'm happy with that. So thanks Andy at J-Spec for the advice. It worked, and hopefully no more problems now with the ABS, because that was pretty sketchy. I should probably point out, because I know he'll only whinge when he's watching this, that Irish Tiffany Dell did in fact fix the wiring. It wasn't me. He took over like a true man. Oh, watch that trailer. Yeah, he took over and fixed it for me. So I didn't bring any crimps or anything, and it was one of them where he would lend me the crimps, but he was installing them. But I was happy with that. We got the job done. Well, he got the job done. So thanks, Mr. Needles. Right, we're going to go out for some afternoon laps now. I'll bring you along. Tell you what, I'll plug the foot cam in just for you. Hey, how do you like that? Sound good? Let's do it.
want to get help.
Well, there was just a big red flag. I don't know if you saw it, if I put it on video, but someone had a little crash. So I thought I'll put my new tyres on because I've not used them yet and just try and scrub them in a bit. Look at the difference between old and new. So I've been running on them all day. I'm going to put these on, scrubbing in a bit. And yeah, ideally we want to let them cool down fully after they've been scrubbed in before we put any effort in them. But I don't know, I might put the other race tyres on that are in the car and try them. But I just want to see if I can. I'm losing the brakes quite a lot. I should have said I'm losing the rear end quite a lot into some of the corners. And you know, I'm not sure if these are just getting a bit too hot with them having hardly anything on the canvas. You know, they're really getting quite low now, aren't they? So yeah, we'll see how we get on with these ones. Posh bastards, brand new. And Irish Tiffnadell has given me some. Oh, I've not done it yet. Watch this. Ready? Oh yeah. Ain't no 5G getting at my wheel weights. Ha, foil tape. Hopefully it will stop them from falling off. Well, the day is over, unfortunately. They've had to cut the day short. There was an accident. We had about just over 2 hours left really on the cards, but they wouldn't have been able to fix the barrier in time because of someone's accident, which is a bit of a shame. But I think no one's dead, so should be alright. I guess you've got to think about it like that, haven't you? Maybe. But I just put the actual race tyres on because I wanted to go out there with some grip and see how the car felt just ahead of the practice and qualifying and stuff when I'm racing on Monday. So I just scrubbed the new tyres in, which is behind the car, and I come back and put these on, and I'm just going to see how I feel for it. And then after that I was going to be driving Simon's DC5, which would have been nice little video for the YouTubes, but obviously that's not happened today. Bit of a shame. That would have been a nice one. I was going to haul it out because, you know, it's basically a Mugen DC5. It's you know, there's rumours, you can't prove it, but it's one of them where apparently it was an actual Mugen car in JA Pan. It's got all posh suspension and stuff. It's a very posh car this, so I'll not go too far into it, but it'd be nice to do a video out in the future. I'm sure there'll be an opportunity. But I do have a problem that I need to try and fix, and it's the fuel gauge again. So obviously we've got a couple of hours before we're going to go home anyway. There's no point going and sitting queuing on the M4 or the M5 and all that bollocks. So I'm going to try and fix my fuel gauge. Oh, Tom's here, Mr. Motorworks, and he got some cool videos of us driving past. But when we had that red flag, I pulled in to change my tyres, so I didn't get any videos at Quarry. But there is a good one of Kevin, which I'll show you. Starts off with Simon battling with a little GR Yaris, I think it is, and then out of nowhere, Kev doing that thing that he does on purpose. Also a drive-by of the MR2 while you're waiting. It's quite quiet when it goes by. It sounds alright in the car, obviously you hear the big bark of the intake, but my exhaust is pretty quiet compared to most. That's not meant to be like that, is it? There we go, fixed. So yeah, no major damages, the car felt really good. I did about 60 laps in the end of Combe, so you know, got some experience of a track. I did want to do some more, like I say, on these tyres, because I didn't feel like there was two corners in particular. The first one, Quarry, which I think anyone who's driven Combe will know is a bit of a tease, and I wasn't quite 100% sure of what line I was favouring in there. Obviously in a race situation you didn't always know what line you're going to get, but I wanted to try some more lines in and out of there. Didn't get a chance to do that. The other corners I wasn't too bad at. It was the chicanes that I was wanting to try and pick up some pace at. I quite liked that tower corner. That's got a real nice bump in it. It kept nearly catching me out. I think I got some videos of it nearly catching me out. But yeah, real nice sending the car through there. The car felt really good. And yeah, I had my temperature gun out and checking the temperature and everything, and yeah, it felt real good. I'm running a bit more rear toe in on the back than what I did at Silverstone, and the back end feels super stable now. So, and that was even with the knackered old rear tyres on. But oh look, here comes Kevin. What do you want, sir?
I don't want you, I want your things.
My things?
Yeah.
I don't smoke, mate. I'm sorry. I don't have.
Mum's not watching, don't worry.
She is. My mum's always watching.
Now then, YouTube.
What are you doing?
Oh, you're doing a vlog?
Aye. Got your camera and that. So Daniel's in the back of here, like.
Yeah, I'm not having a good time, to be honest, Simon.
What's going on,
I'm having
Dan?
a bit of a... Well, my fuel gauge is broken and I can't figure out why. The sender looks alright. I mean, I looked at it, I didn't test it yet, but looks alright. So I think it's going back to the wiring problem that I've had before. And I tried to get a measuring stick to measure how much fuel was in it before I put some fuel in it, but the stick didn't work. It didn't. So I've used my finger instead.
Did you lick it first?
Oh,
So you got to be a gentleman.
no, I shouldn't have licked that then.
Where have you put your
That's just putting in fuel tank, isn't it?
Oh, the fuel tank, yeah.
So anyway, it was up to here before, and now it's up to here. So it's about a third of a tank I've got. So yeah, I'm just going to send it. We just put.
Because it's a sender.
I'm going to send the send. Yeah, it was a good one. Sorry, I didn't really. I went fast enough.
Are you high off the fumes?
I'm high off the fumes. So I put 7 litres in anyway. The fear is that I might be underweight for the race, but I just said, sorry mate, my fuel's not working. I'm sure they'll understand. Were you going to tell them about the throttle cable? Is it still recording?
Yeah.
Simon's fixed my throttle cable because someone adjusted it all the way out on accident, thinking they were doing it all the way in. Have you zoomed in?
No.
So yeah, throttle cable feels good now. I need to charge this up. Oh.
Yeah, this is the next part. Kevin's detailing. I'm waiting for the tips.
What you do is you spray it on,
That looks like shit.
and you do a bit of that. I haven't finished yet. Of course it's going to look like shit.
The product looks like
You're
shit.
seeing backstage. You're not. Customers aren't supposed to see this bit.
Can we have a test against my
No.
my cheap glass cleaner?
Go and get it then.
Yeah. That just looks wet.
That is gleaming, bro.
That just looks wet.
That's pretty good, to be fair.
Not
So where's the
good.
shit stuff that you want to use?
Yeah, yeah. Where's the shit stuff? Come on.
Where's the shit stuff? Hold on, hold on, wait,
Come on,
wait.
get your gear,
Let's
big
get
man.
this in. Look at silhouette.
Do you know who cracked my screen?
Him.
Yeah.
How could I have cracked that screen?
Excuse me, you don't happen to have any cleaning product in your hand? Oh, that's not the one I thought. Oh, I used a different one earlier.
Morrison's glass cleaner.
Right. Does it taste the same?
Tell me when it's done.
I'll let you taste it.
What's the alcohol like?
It must be a higher content than you because it's already drying. Look. Done.
Yeah, but this is a.
Look.
Yeah, but the difference is that side's shiny
Shiny.
and that's still dirty.
This is
Yeah,
cracked.
when the rain comes,
Yeah,
when the
it's-
rain comes, this side is going to be clear. That side is going to be all smudgy because he's got
Top right.
Rain-X shit.
Yeah, that's.
Rain-X, like
Yeah, that's
X is the
opposite.
rain.
Yeah, yeah.
Expels it.
See, it's got
Expelled.
wax in it. It's got wax in it. It's
X
bad
to
for
the
you.
Z.
It's bad for you.
Pimp my car. You don't know shit.
I feel like
You
you're playing
alright?
up for the camera, Tiff.
You didn't do it. Is that it? Is that it?
That's it, I'm done.
Well, I have to do it then, don't I?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Just so YouTube knows, Dan was going to film my, well, he's going to drive my
already.
car today.
told
He's
him.
going to drive it, but they've closed the track.
Told them.
No, somebody's piled it into the barriers.
Mate, this is the second-hand news. Right, so we're going to see if the fuel gauge works now. I've done fuck all to try and fix it. Get your head in here, lads.
I'm in.
Can you see it? It's that one.
It's that
one there. Yeah?
Hang on. We get super zoom on, lad.
Are you ready? So it's going to do a test first. As the fuel's been off. No, it's not working, mate.
That was a good fix.
Yeah, good fix. What a piece of shit car this is. So I've got a bit of what's the word? I'm scared.
Ingenuity.
No, this is
Apprehension.
Apprehension. Thanks, Mr. Needles.
Anxiety.
Anxiety. That's standard though, isn't it? That's just daily. No, so I'm worried because I crashed on these wheels and I've not checked if they're straight or not. And then this Needles came up with a good idea of getting this stirrer out of the coffee, jacking the wheel up.
The guy off 5th gear.
This is the guy off. Yeah. He's always at Castle Combe. That's why we're here.
So.
Yeah.
A man who holds his knees is a guy to trust.
He's got his spectacles on, so we're in luck.
Are they in spectacles for inspecting things?
What you should do, Dan, is start another 4 jobs.
Yeah, just don't finish anything.
That's the second time I've heard that today. I think it's just got to be tilted a little bit like that, maybe. So it clears that. Oh, hello.
Dan on see-through scope.
He was calling it a good there.
You're getting good at
It's
this.
the posture, it's unreal.
Yeah, now.
What?
Posture.
What are you doing with that in your
I
hand?
don't know who's got better style, you know.
Style?
Why are you squinting when you're looking at camera, Dickhead? Do you think Simon's got a funny camera face and that? He's squinting when he's looking at camera and that. What's she doing? So you do it too? Hey, I know you're emphasising it now, but you were doing it.
Dan's running it up in 4th gear. 4th gear.
I think the inside of this one's fucked. You have a look.
So chill.
Oh, we've had a great day at Cadwell. I said Cadwell when I opened video actually. Right, we're all done from today. Not the most exciting day. Obviously lost quite a bit of time messing about with wheels and then the tracks. You know, there's quite a few red flags today, but I mean it was all about just seeing if the car actually worked, and it does. And it had any major problems, like ABS sensor, obviously lost a session from that. Could have done without that, but it's fixed now. At least it didn't happen in the race. Didn't realise I was locking the rears. I don't know, I must have said earlier, but I was locking the rears mainly because it was on old tyres really. I shouldn't have any real problems with these tyres on it. So we're going to be racing on brand new ones, so that'll be something else, won't it? Something fancy. But yeah, we're all good. So we're the last ones here because I've been dicking about trying to fix the car a little bit. Didn't end up fixing much. Simon fixed my harnesses, which is a big thank you, and my throttle cable. Thank you. I didn't fix the fuel, but I dipped it with my finger. I know how much is in it, so we're all good. And then yeah, we're done for the day. So join me very shortly for my first race at Castle Combe. Looking forward to it. We'll be here again in a couple of days. What'll happen when we get 40 MR2s up on that first corner? What's gonna happen? The car didn't break, so let's get to the race and see how she goes. Even watched the Beamer the other day, look. Oh, fuck.